So I wanted to make a quick video of what it's like driving this MCI bus. This is one, I've got a couple of these. This is the one I picked up from Dallas. Getting some diagnostic done. Didn't go as smooth as I wanted, and they were really expensive, which is fine. I don't expect cheap. I mean, it is a bus, right? But at the same time, I am a mechanic, so there's no need to spend a lot of money for something that I can do myself. So anyway, yeah. So I'm driving back from Dallas to Austin. I know, right? Don't make a video while you're driving, all that crap. I can hold a phone. I'm not looking at my phone. So yeah. Anyway, so driving this bus is actually really nice. As you can see, the back is got it. Taking the seats out. Started the conversion on it. I've never completed a conversion. The truth is, I like just taking it apart. That's the exciting part. Committing to the rest of the build, I'll get to it. But I'm excited about it. You know, you got 45. This thing's 45 foot long inside or outside. It's a nice open canvas to work with. So it does have a speed governor on it, which is kind of annoying. It'll only do 68 miles an hour, which is all right. You know, it keeps you from getting ran over, but this bus will definitely do way more. It's got a 6-speed transmission with the Detroit 60, lots of power. Good thing is, you know, driving at this speed, you're going to get better fuel economy. If you look at the ratio, aerodynamics versus speed versus wind, all that crap. Buses, as you can imagine, suck. So yeah, so the faster you go, it has an equally the scale for the fuel mileage goes down. So honestly, if you can keep it 60, 65, it's a huge difference in fuel mileage. As your speed increases, your fuel mileage takes a nosedive because it's having to push through that wind. It takes a lot of effort. You can hear the wind blowing around me. This bus is actually pretty quiet inside compared to other buses, which actually makes it nice. I am going to leave these seats here. See all my trash, all my Starbucks and convenience store crap. I'm going to leave those seats in there because it's nice, you know, if you got a passenger, they want to, you know, BS with you and hang out while you're driving. It's kind of nice. Unfortunately, most of my friends have jobs, right? So they're not. Don't have a. Sorry, I still got a cough from COVID. I've been pushing really hard lately, so I haven't been resting like I should. This year, I've traveled probably over, I don't even know, 12,000, 13,000 miles driving. So last week, I think we knocked out 3,500 miles. This morning, I knocked out 400 miles. You know what I mean? So come on, 450 actually, a little more. But anyway, yeah, I've got to take better care of myself for sure. But yeah, this bus is actually pretty nice. You know, this bus was probably 600,000 new. You know, this is a 2007 model, I think, MCI, and great bus. I paid $4,400 for it. I actually bought a pair. One was 44, and one was 45. So great deal on this bus. You know, tags are kind of expensive. I forgot what I spent on that, but it wasn't that great. It was like $2,000 for 2 or 3 buses. I can't remember. But you know, it's not inexpensive to drive a bus. They have an extra $500 fee for heavy duty vehicle to register it. But in all fairness, I've had where I make corners, and it lifts the pavement, it takes a big chunk out of the pavement. So, yeah. So it's legit. You know what I mean? They're not just charging them money to be jerks. It does tear up the street. I don't know what this thing weighs. Gosh, I don't even know. 20, 30,000 pounds. I don't know. Pretty heavy. I don't. The fuel mileage on this bus, I think it's around 8 to 9 miles to the gallon. Pretty impressive, really, for its size. That's a lot of vehicle to move. No matter how you slice it, it takes a certain amount of energy. You can only release a certain amount of energy for a given volume of fuel. So, diesel obviously has a lot of BTUs available compared to gasoline. So yeah, it's better for sure per volume. The amount of energy it can release, so that's good. I think to fill this thing up, I forgot what the tank capacity is. 200 gallons, maybe. So you're looking at, depending on fuel prices, $1,000, $1,200 to fill it up. But I think you can go, 1,600 miles, I think is, on a full tank. It's a lot of ground to cover. That's from here to Washington, D.C. It's some distance. You'll get tired before the bus gets tired, or before you need fuel. Anyway, I just want to make a quick video on driving this bus. I think it's called a D4500. I think is what it's called. It's a 4,500 or 45 foot, and it has a handicap lift, which is pretty rad. It's kind of complicated, but whatever. It'd be less complicated if it had the owner's manual. Trying to figure that stuff out on the fly is not always easy. So many different buses and stuff. It's kind of hard to figure out sometimes, but you can work through it. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video driving this bus. I think it's interesting, people that want to drive a bus, or maybe you're thinking about getting a bus. It's really not that bad. You got to drive with your rear view mirrors. Kind of got to watch out for other people. Kind of cool thing is, this thing's huge, so people watch out for you. They kind of give you space. They're generally somewhat polite. So it's kind of cool. Thing you do have to watch out for, like if you look in the rearview mirror, that oversized load right there, I've almost got sideswiped by those. Sometimes the driver's not paying attention, so you got to kind of, maybe he's making a video, right? Anyway, jerk. But yeah, I've definitely almost got caught by those. I mean, within inches. So you just got to watch out for them, because they're, I guess, not paying attention, or who knows what. Making a video. All right. Anyway, so hopefully this is a good video. I know sometimes when I get done watching videos, I'm like, wow, I can't never get that time back. That was Sucktown. That was a waste of my life. I'll never get back. Anyway, guess I could run through the gauges and all that, but then I gotta look at the phone. And, air pressure. What is it? 130 volts, 27, 28, something like that. Oil pressure 43. Temperature 195. Yeah, so pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's got front and rear air tanks, tell you the pressure. It does have a check engine light on, but that's kind of what I'd taken it there for. But the codes that are there, it's a voltage code. It's got some dirty cables. Not really the cables on the battery, the cables going from the battery up to the electronics. Those are in pretty bad shape, so I'm going to take all that apart, clean it up. The problem is it's so rusty that I'm worried that they're just going to snap off, but if they do, that's fine. I'll cut and make new cables. I'll do whatever I got to do, it's fine. there's a picture of the old bus driver. I don't know if you can see it. We found this in the bus. Hey, mate. Yeah, so that's our guy. We leave him on here. So people always ask, who's that guy? I'm like, I have no idea. But there's also this screen up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like just it's blinking. It says not in service. I want to get that sign changed to I like big buses and I cannot lie. I just think that's kind of funny. I can say something else too, but I've got to get a programmer. It's about $600. It's kind of like, do I want to spend $600 just to make myself laugh? Probably. I'll probably do it. It'll be worth it. Okay. I hope you liked the video.